Hi, it's Kim at the Movement Hub. It's time for another real-time Primal Flow. So today is going to look a little bit different. We're going to be on the floor for all of this flow. So again, we're going to stick to the same timings, 30 seconds of work for your first set, taking 45 seconds rest between each set, and we're going to add 15 seconds on to each set, so we've got 5 sets in total. So as always, make sure you got your water. If you've got any music to put on, now's the time to go and put it on. And I'll demonstrate the first move and then we'll get straight into it. And then in the 45 seconds rest, I'll demonstrate the next move and how we sequence them together. So get that music on. So the first exercise, you're going to be lying on your back. So we're going to do a hip bridge. But we're going to make sure that we stay on our heels, so we're pushing through our heels, so not too close to your bum, not quite 90 degrees. So just bring them back in again, and you're going to drive up through your heels, hips nice and high, squeezing your glutes. So this is your first move then. We're going to do this for 30 seconds. If you can do it where you don't put your bum on the floor, so you're literally just brushing it, so you're constantly under tension, then that's what you're going to aim for. If you need to rest in between each rep, then that's where you're going to start. So 30 seconds. Are we ready? Go. Driving the hips up, just brushing the floor. Try not to take any rest. Squeezing your glutes as you drive up. 5 more seconds. And rest it there. Good, excellent. So now we're going to add a bit of a hamstring stretch in terms of reaching forward. So you're going to take your legs nice and wide, and then you're going to reach around the inside of your foot as far as you can. If you can get your head down towards the floor, that's what you're aiming for. So we're going to do hip bridge. You're going to sit yourself up, take a nice big stretch. Back down into your hip bridge and round again. So we're going to do this one for 45 seconds. So going in 5 seconds, 3, 2, and off we go. So hip bridge first, sitting yourself up, legs nice and wide, reaching around as far as you can, back up into your hip bridge. And just keep repeating those 2. Good. And spin round a little bit. Play around with how wide you take your legs each time you sit up. 10 seconds to go. Rest it there. Good, excellent. So, third set. So you're going to keep your legs wide. You're going to put your hands behind you. So you're going to do a reverse plank. Push your heels into the floor, lifting your hips up, squeezing your glutes nice and high, dropping your bum back down again. That's your third move. So combined, got your hip bridge, legs out wide, stretch, keeping your legs there, hands down, raising your hips up towards the ceiling, lying back down again. So set number 3, I'm going to work for 60 seconds, going in 5, so 3, 2, and 1. So hip bridge first, sitting up, reaching forward, arms back, reverse plank, squeeze the glutes, hips up to the ceiling, back round again, hip bridge, stretch forward, hips up, back into your hip bridge. Good. Really squeezing those glutes, get those hips up nice and high in your hip bridge and your reverse plank. Good. And a nice stretch. Good. 5 seconds to go. And rest there. Good, excellent. So we're going to add a crab reach. So I'll give you an alternative if you struggle single arm. So crab reach. So you've gone from here, so you're going to bring your feet in, so your bum's sort of between your hands and your feet, and you're going to lift up. So your bum's hovering off the floor. You're going to push up on one arm, reach over your head. So pushing up, reaching over your head. So just from a different angle, you're going to push up, reach over. So if you can't do that, you can just come in with your feet, squeeze your glutes and lift high again. So 75 seconds, off we go. So hip bridge first, stretch, reverse plank, just step those feet in, into crab reach, and then dropping your bum back down again into hip bridge, stretch, reverse plank, step it in, so pushing your hips up, reaching over, looking at the hand on the floor, and then back down to hip bridge, stretch, reverse plank, step it in. If you can't do crab, just going to lift your hips up from there. We're going to do single arm if you can, and then back into hip bridge, reach, reverse plank, step it in. Again, this version is the easier version, or single arm crab reach. If you're able, back into your hip bridge, stretch, reverse plank, and your crab reach, and rest it there. Excellent. So we've just got one more set to do. So if you've got the balance, once you've done your crab reach, you're going to reach over one side, drop your bum down, keep it off the floor, and you're going to bring your opposite knee to that elbow, trying to keep your balance, and then you're going to swap up and over, knee to elbow. If you're doing this version and you're struggling with balance, then just do lifting alternate legs up off the floor rather than doing elbow to knee. Final set, 1.5 minutes. Off we go. So hip bridge, stretch, reverse plank, step it in, crab, so reaching over one side and then bring in elbow to opposite knee, reaching the other side, elbow opposite knee, bum back down into your hip bridge, stretching forward, reverse plank, stepping it in, hip bridge if you can't do crab, and then just alternate legs. If you're doing crab, knee to elbow, back onto your hip bridge, back into your hip bridge, so stretch, reverse plank, step it in, crab, knee to opposite elbow, crab, back into hip bridge, reverse plank, step it in, back into hip bridge, rest it there. Well done. So a bit of a stretchy flow today. Well done for keeping up. If you struggled with any of those moves, then let us know. Perhaps I can demonstrate something alternative to what we would have already demonstrated as another option. Hope you enjoyed that. As again, if you want to ask any questions about flowing, or you want to check out our previous Saturday real times, we're starting to add those all to our YouTube channel, which you can search for by just typing in the Movement Hub, and we have a Primal Flow playlist, so go check it out. And I will see you next Saturday. Bye.